Hey, what's up YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again, and today we've got a phenomenal, amazing testimonial from my boy Turbo. His credit score from Equifax went up 120 points in just 60 days.
Facts. 2 points a day.
That's right, Turbo. All right, so Turbo, my man, I know him from Nickelodeon. Amazing, phenomenal gentleman. He's a writer, very accomplished in his own rights as a producer of music, rap. He's got an audio graphic novel.
Yes.
Is that correct? Audio graphic novel with Capcom. I'm going to let him take it away, let him tell you about his credit, his life, his situation, and his love of music and writing. All yours, Turbo.
All right, first and foremost, thank you for that introduction. It means a lot to hear it coming from you. And thank you. Thank you, because my credit score, like you said, went up 2 points per day at total of 120 points in just a matter of 2 months. And basically my story began with when I was 19. I moved out of my mother's home and I was out living in West Covina trying to figure out my life. I had a 2000 Ford Escort at the time, and that was my first introduction to credit. I went to a mechanic who essentially finessed me, took advantage of my ignorance about how cars work, and got me onto a credit card situation that basically has been on my credit factor history forever since. And little things like this, like things that I was not aware of because I never needed credit in the past, little things like this have added up and it brought my credit score to a 612. At one point I was at a 612, and today I'm looking at as high as 755. And this is not even the ending of it. This is, I would say, midway, because this is not showing that I have no debt. This credit score is assuming I had 50% credit spent on a revolving line, but that's actually at 0%. And there's still a couple accounts there that are not supposed to be there.
Yeah. You mind if I show them?
Yeah, for sure.
So what we got here is a little bit where my boy Turbo started. All right, it's gonna focus up. So that's a bit. This is pretty much where we started a couple months ago, right?
Right.
Okay, cool. And this is and we're at the midway point, guys. This is about 2 months through his credit repair process. Already, you can see. Look at that jump. That's where we're at. Equifax 755, and like you were saying, 50% credit utilization with this score. So you've paid this down since.
To zero. Yeah.
To zero. So that's going to boost more. And some of these other scores are reflecting with a few other negative accounts that we're going to take care of. We're going to get these jokers off, no problem. So that's where he's sitting right now. If you wanted to today, he's pretty much got good credit, but we want him to have the best credit possible.
Right, the best possible.
Kick it back to you.
Yeah, so like I was saying, the credit score has jumped significantly, and I give thanks to you because I did the program. You know, I watched the videos, and they're very hands-on. Like you don't just say what to do. You literally do what you need to do for the person to see and view it. And I've been grateful because obviously there's been a change. I haven't used my credit. I haven't needed it because I simply didn't know the power of credit until now. Like I was telling you earlier, I've been to 8 countries. I'm planning to return to Japan next month, and this is all cash. I've never used credit to do these things. So now, with the advantage of credit, I plan to do even more. And you know, knowledge is power. You know,
it is. Knowledge is power. This knowledge that you provide is, you know, powerful. This is the power. This knowledge is the power, and just very, very skimming the surface. What we were talking about here, skimming the surface, is those travel mile credit cards for my boy Turbo is just going to be phenomenal, because then a lot of stuff is going to, like, tickets aren't going to have to come out of your pocket. I know when I was flying to Pittsburgh to expand the offices, I used my frequent flyer miles. So the company didn't even have to pay for stuff like that, right? You're going to be able to get hotels for free. Meals, some of the meals I was able to get for free with Capital One, they were very generous with me. All right, so that's just skimming the surface. And we were talking earlier, if you don't mind, about your career, right? And how we are now looking at creating business credit for Turbo with no personal guarantee. All right, we're talking about LLCs, corporations, aging it properly, getting the
401, getting all the stuff that we talked about, the vendor lines, the store credit cards, the unsecured MasterCards and Visas that we call cash cards, where you can just go out there and he can get the stuff that you need for your career, right?
Exactly.
And you don't have to work for somebody else, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Because with that work, not only are you spending a lot of your time, you're also spending your body. You know, your the work that I do, I work in costumes. It takes a toll on your body after a while. I'm finding aches in my foot, for example, right now. I'm getting muscle spasms from like lifting up heavy boxes for productions, you know, and that's cool and all. You know, I'm appreciative of the work, but it has to come to an end.
Exactly.
It has to.
That 9 to 5 for you guys too. That 9 to 5 hustle. You know, you want to move forward with your life. This is that starting point. And business credit, personal credit, business funding, we've got it for you. 609creditrepair.com, or we can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. We got it. So this is what's exciting for me. Hollywood, it's phenomenal. I've met amazing people. You in your own right, I think, are a celebrity, and it's exciting for me to talk about you. Where can I get all your gear? You got the graphic audio novel, right?
Yeah.
Where can I get all your stuff, man?
So the audio graphic novel is produced by Capcom, the video game company. They made Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Mega Man, to name a few. And it's on every streaming service from Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, Rhapsody, Amazon. Wherever you listen to music, type in Capcom Presents Fight Money. And that's one of my projects that's online.
I'll put the link in the description box as well.
Hell yeah. I also have a YouTube channel.
Nice. Throw that down in there as well.
Check it out. And yeah, Turbo T Double is the name you can find on any other medium like Instagram, Twitter. Turbo T Double. So
excellent. Phenomenal. So when are you going on tour next, man?
January. End of January, last week of January, I'll be in Tokyo for the EVO tournament. It's the first time it's going to be in Tokyo. Traditionally, it's been in Las Vegas. My first performance ever was at EVO in Las Vegas at the Flamingo back in like 2007, 2008.
Wow.
Today EVO is at the Mandalay Bay, and it's broadcasted on ESPN. 3-day event. So the first one is the first Japanese EVO is in January. I'll be doing shows around the area during that time.
Damn, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
This is amazing, man.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
This is great. Yeah, arigatou gozaimasu, man. And Japan is one of my favorite spots, and I never would have seen it either had my credit not been good, man. You know, working at Nick when I was a stand-in, we're always hustling. Right. And to get ahead, to really take a trip takes a lot. You know, you have to take time off of work, right?
Yes.
And then you got to get the tickets and the hotels and all that stuff. And with the frequent flyer miles, I was able to get all that stuff for free. Now we're at a different level, right? You and I are at a different level. We're moving forward with our own businesses and corporations. And so now we're learning how to properly leverage our credit through using our business credit, expensing things properly. And again, guys, this is just the beginning. Now, are you interested at all you had a terrible car loan right now. Your interest rate is really high, right?
Oh yeah. I need to refinance it, right? That part. Yeah.
Where are you at right now? Because your credit.
The interest loan right now, I think is 6.99.
There we go.
I didn't even think about that, man. That's why I appreciate like conversations. I'm always learning about everything. You know, even from when we were at Nickelodeon, I was trying to figure out traveling. We had conversations, and you were telling me about this. You're telling me about credit.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I respect. It's a consistency. It's like even as time progresses, you're still on the same mission, but it's on a whole new level. Like it's a whole new level, and you're affecting real lives. That's why I want us to do this testimonial, because it's affecting my actual life. And
I love it. That's why I love doing this, because I get calls all the time. I get emails all the time. We've been working so hard to affect real people's lives. And that type of relationship is what they would call symbiotic, right? Where it's synergetic. Because you're doing well, you go off in the world, you learn more, you teach me, I learn more, I teach you, and we move up together. That's how it was at Nickelodeon. I remember I was very impressed with this gentleman when he went where did you go overseas?
Prague. I was in Prague.
Yeah. Okay, so Prague. You went to Prague on your own. No friends or family went with you.
No.
You left Nickelodeon at the time. Didn't know if you were going to have a job when you came back. And this was for your career, your life, for everything.
Yeah. We shot a video. Spent my life savings on that video. Had I known the credit,
that's what I'm saying.
Come on, I spent all cash on it, and the video's on the YouTube channel, by the way. It's called Adams, if you guys want to check it out. But yeah,
it's a phenomenal video.
Thank you. Props to Yemi, the director. He's a genius, basically. So props to him for sure.
Nice, man.
Hey, I'm gonna top that video visually once I get this situated. I'm gonna top it with this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
absolutely. That's the thing. That's what I mean is like that knowledge of knowing that we could have. We both didn't know at that time.
Right.
But if we both had been where we are now, we could be like, yo, let's set you up a corporation. Let's get the right trade lines on there, because we also have trade lines available with Awesome Life Group. Hit me up, email me. All right. Trade lines. So trade lines are like aged corporate accounts. My buddy has these credit cards, right? And you can be put on as an authorized user of these accounts. And you can do it on the business side as well for your corporation. And it boosts up your credit, your personal or your business credit. And it allows you to very quickly, like we were talking about, where you get that business credit with no personal guarantee.
Right.
How you're like, oh, it could take 4 or 5 months. With the trade lines you add on there, it can speed up the process. So we can be like, look, you're about to go on tour, about to go to Prague. You don't want to spend your life savings trying to make this music video, which is phenomenal, by the way. It was amazing. You don't have to be stuck with that, you know?
Right.
Let's do an investment properly where you got the corporation, you got the business credit, you go see corporation. Could have got you some business credit, you know, with the trade lines very quickly, boost your score up there, get you unsecured cards so you could go ahead and produce your music video when you're over there. You're traveling, you don't have to put everything in cash. You double your power here, right? Even triple, 3, 4, 5 times, because you have the leverage of the credit. You can use the credit, you can pay a little bit down at a time until you're ready. You don't have to pay all that cash.
Right. Sheesh.
Yeah.
The more you know.
The more you know. But that's how you grow, man.
Yeah,
you learn.
Sure.
You learn from that stuff. Well, you have a few things left to dispute, right?
Yeah, a few things, and a few things need to come off here. I attempted a phone call. I'm at letter 3. I'm about to send letter 3.
Excellent.
For these other guys, to all of them. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Send it to all of them.
Yeah.
Because there's a few accounts on there that should not be there.
Yeah. And how are you doing on the hard inquiries? You good? You didn't get a bunch. You get a bunch of car inquiries when you did your auto loan? You got one with Capital One, but you didn't have a bunch.
No, not a bunch. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good there.
Good.
And as far as these scores, I went through the Total Check website. I purchase it monthly.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm good.
Credit Check Total, guys. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's able to really see your scores when you need to. They have great credit reports as well. Pretty economical, right? It's like $20 or something like that.
25 or
$25,
something like that.
Not too terrible, but it's worth it. It's an investment.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, $25 is phenomenal. And really, it's just writing a letter, sending out postage, pretty chill. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's a process, but it's a process that actually feels good. Like when you're doing it, like getting the copies of the paper, going to the post office. You know, getting it certified. Even when the cashier put the letter inside of the certified letter, the letter inside of the letter, it was like Inception. I thought that was amazing. Like I'd never seen that before. So it's a whole journey. Like this whole process is a journey, and it goes back to the videos. There was a journey there that you could see. So yeah, I definitely advise everyone literally to go through 609 credit repair.
Yeah.
I advise everyone to do that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. And if you don't know, we should have a very new, nice, clean website coming out soon, guys. So, I've really enjoyed our time here. Me and Turbo are going to talk more business, all right? And if you guys want to know more about business credit, personal credit repair, 609creditrepair.com, or we can do the work for you at the awesomelifegroup.com. Please smash the subscribe button, all right? Hit the little bell for notifications so you know the next time I go live. If this video helps you out, please give it a thumbs up. Check out Turbo on his YouTube. Check him out on his Instagram, right? You got Instagram? Yeah. Check him out at any place, Spotify, Tidal, Apple, right?
Yeah,
Apple.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All the iTunes. This gentleman is doing phenomenal stuff here in Hollywood, and I want you to be a part of it. All right? I will see you guys on the other side. Take care. you.